Wherever you are, my name is Benedict Host. Welcome to the sports segment here on the AM show. A lot to talk about this morning here on the local scene, from the appointment of CK Akono as Black Stars coach to the Ghana Premier League matchday 4 games that were played yesterday. But of course, we have to start with the Black Stars, and CK Akono has been confirmed as coach of the Black Stars. He will be assisted by David Duncan. There is a new technical setup of the team. But let's take a look at the teams that CK Akono has managed since he hung his boots and started his coaching career. So first was 11 Wise in 2009, also at the same place 11 Wise 2010, 2012, and 2012 he moved to Accra Hearts Folk. Ashanti Gold came through 2014, Dreams FC 2015-17, and then Ash Gold again between the period of 2017-18 and Kumasi Asante Kotoko, which was his last job as coach before this Black Stars appointment 2018-2019. And as I mentioned, CK will be assisted by David Duncan plus other members on the technical team. So it will be on your screen pretty shortly, so you have an idea of the new technical setup of the Black Stars. So Charles Kwabla Akono is the head coach. David Duncan, former Asante Kotoko coach, the assistant coach. Najao Isa is the new goalkeepers trainer. And then you have Dr. Chris Adomako as team doctor, Henry Mate, welfare officer, SK Ankoma Mazua, and then George Ni Anum Masa, also Mazua Dano Yankee, equipment officer, and then Suleiman Zampa, also equipment officer of the Black Stars. All right, so away from the Black Stars, let's look at the Ghana Premier League, and matchday 4 of the league produced great results with some amazing display across the country. Now in Accra, the second game of the day saw Legon City take on Ashanti Gold at the Accra Sports Stadium. The Miners kept their fine start to the season intact as they shared the spoils with Cities. Now the Royals, on the other hand, are still winless. Well, let's take a listen to their coach, Goran Bajatovic.
We proved that we stabilize defense, that you are able to play well defensive. But now we have a lot of work to improve this in direction the goal of opponent. And we are in a point to do this. We need few weeks to bring it in in one optimal an optimal shape. Our play forward play, power play in forward, and yeah, good. We played against one good team who stays on the second place. Now I don't know how does it look like. With a goal difference 6-0, and yeah, they didn't score against us, but we wanted to score against them at least. And we didn't do it too.
Goran Bajatovic is coach of Legon Cities. They are still winless in the Ghana Premier League. Well, Ashanti Gold came close on a number of occasions to score, but a very organized Cities back four denied the likes of Shafiu Mumuni and Maka Jekum of the match winner. Well, Ash Gold coach Yakubu Sharif Mambo was not happy with the outcome of the game.
Well, I'm not happy about this particular match because our aim is to come and win the match. But unfortunately, we drew with them. So I will take it like that, go and prepare ourselves for the home match, and then win, and then go ahead. As we continue playing, the system changes. But what happened was we were trying to keep Shafiu on board as a final striker, and we have two offensive midfielders behind Shafiu. At any given time, we lose attack on the right side. The one on the left will have to join Shafiu as two attackers. So actually, we did that, but all the same, we were not able to deliver. It's okay for us.
All right, so that game ended goalless at the Accra Sports Stadium yesterday. It was the second game, as I mentioned. The first game at the same venue was the Interlies Elmina Sharks game, which Elmina Sharks won by 3-2. Well, they had their owner, Dr. Papa Kusindum, in the stands to watch the team, and that was some sort of motivation for the side. Well, we can take a listen to the coach of Elmina Sharks on what he made of their performance. That's your champion.
The Allies, they are very good side. They possess a lot. So we try to see if we can stop their possession and then attack. I would say the last 20 minutes, they were on top of the game. We have to go to the dressing room again to re-strategize and then came to in the second half. When they scored the second goal, things became a little difficult for us. So the only thing that came to our mind is to be able to kill the game. Because the only thing we need is the goal. I say a big congrats to my players because I could see they are panicking a little bit. So congratulate the players, the technical staff, everything.
So that was coach of Elmina Sharks, their champion, speaking after his side 3-2 win over Interlies yesterday at the Accra Sports Stadium. Well, those aside that, other games that were played yesterday, the likes of Asante Kotoko, Accra Heartfog were all in action. Accra Heartfog went away to the Sukau Kupe Park to play against Wafa in a game which they drew goalless, and Asante Kotoko again lost by 1-0. That was to Mediama SC. So the result of match day 4 will be on your screen pretty shortly, so you have an idea of how it all went down in the Ghana Premier League match day 4, first midweek of the season. I've already talked about the Asante Kotoko game, which they drew. So there you go. Brekum Chelsea, they beat Dreams FC by 1-0. 11 Wonders in a game against Indiana Stars. They won by 1-0, and that result really came to me as a huge surprise looking at Indiana's current form in the Premier League. Liberty Professionals, my team of the week. Yes, they went away to beat Ebusau Dolls by 2-1. Actually came from a goal down to win that game by 2-1. Then Mediama SC beat Asante Kotoko. So back-to-back defeat to Asante Kotoko. There, Wafa in the game against Hearts, as I mentioned, drew goalless. Kim Faisal also drew 2-2 with Bechem United. And Legon City's Ash Gold game was late kickoff, which I mentioned I ended goalless. Great Olympics, Kerala United to come today. All right, so there you go, Ghana Premier League matches that were played, but still we stay with the Ghana Premier League, and I made mention of Asante Kotoko going away to lose by a goal to back-to-back defeats to the side in the Premier League. Their first defeat was to Brekum Chelsea, and then yesterday to Mediama SC. And that game that they played against Brekum Chelsea, a lot of things happened. Their fans misbehaved after the game. Well, in that process, they've been charged on 4 counts of misconduct. Well, the first of the misconduct for the behavior of their fans at the end of the first half. On the second count, they were charged for the behavior the supporters put up after recess. And then thirdly, the club has also been charged concerning the throwing of objects by their supporters onto the field of play to a temporary halt for about 5 minutes. And lastly, they've also been charged for holding the match officials hostage in a dressing room for about an hour before being escorted under heavy security from the stadium. So in accordance to the Football Association's, that's the Premier League regulations, newly introduced provision in 2020, Article 34, Clause 7. Now, the GFA prosecutor has proposed the following sanctions. The very first sanction is that should Asante Kotoko accept their guilt, they shall play 5 home matches behind closed doors. Yes, 5 home matches behind closed doors at the Babara Stadium, and also a fine of 10,000 Ghana cedis. And the second one is that they have within 2 days to either accept the charge or immediately comply with the sanctions, and that will end this matter, or otherwise proceed to submit their statement of defense. So that's the latest regards to what happened at the Baba Stadium when Asante Kotoko played against Bekum Chelsea, a game which they lost and their fans also misbehaved. That resulted to a fan being shot in the eye. Okay, so away from the local scene, yesterday one match was played in England. It wasn't an English Premier League game, but rather an FA Cup where Manchester United played host to Wolverhampton Wanderers. United won the game by a goal to nil. Highlights for you. All right, so one matter with a goal as Manchester United beat Wolverhampton Wanderers by a goal to nil to progress to the next stage of the English FA Cup. On that note, we end sports this morning here on AM Show. My name is Benedict Ose. Thanks so much for your company. The show continues after this short break, but do remember to join us at 2 on Sports Today, our major sports bulletin on this platform. Have a wonderful day.